Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to see you back here today. So if you're new or just passing through, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Just hit that red subscribe button down there and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So today I want to talk about contentment. And what got me on the subject today is my little jar that I draw my daily motivational pieces out of. And this was gifted to me, I think it was back in January when we were expecting that terrible ice storm, and we got the emergency package that was put together for us residents here. Today's motivational verse is, never let the things you want make you forget what you already have. And you know, I think oftentimes we just get caught up in seeing what our neighbors have or our friends have and thinking that, oh, well, we got to have that too. You know, maybe your neighbor bought a new car and that makes you envious and, you know, oh, how you would love to have a new car too. But did you stop to think about those payments and all the things that you're going to have to give up to be able to have enough money to make those payments every month? So just be happy with the old car that you already have that's paid off. This video, I just wanted to talk about being content, you know, and just seeking contentment and trying to apply that into your life on a daily basis so that you will just be at peace. I think peace is a lot different to me than just being content. There are many reasons to want to be content, and that is to reduce your stress level and to be happy where you are in your life, to be satisfied, and for your family to be happy and satisfied. If you're always out there, you know, working and working and working and working, trying to earn more money and buying more stuff, you're not really spending the time that you need to be spending with your children and your family and your loved ones. And that's what really matters in life. You just have to find a place in your life where you just put all of that aside and you just decide to be content with what you've already earned and what you already have in your life. I think becoming a minimalist has helped me to gain contentment. There are many reasons to become minimalist, and that is to simplify your life. For one thing, I just became frustrated with clutter. It was like I was always moving it around and having to find a place to store it or to put it. And then when I would have it out on my shelves and in my curio cabinet and places like that where I could view it every day, it would bother me when it would get covered in dust. I used to have a beautiful collection of Waterford crystal, but I was constantly spraying it and Windexing it, and I didn't want to disturb the little seahorse, their little trademark seahorse emblem, the little green and gold sticker that they put on there. So I was so careful not to spray it with the Windex, and I was just constantly, to me it wasn't beautiful unless it was glistening and sparkling. Selling some of it, and I gave the pieces that Jill wanted to her. She now has her own Waterford collection. Jill doesn't have the obsessive compulsive disorder like I do, so she's not constantly cleaning it. She keeps it clean and beautiful, but she's not obsessing over it like I was. But you know, joy is not found in our possessions. Joy is found in friendships and family and the happy memories that we make with our friends and our family on a daily basis. You know, you can't find joy by buying stuff and buying things and collecting stuff. And then the process of remaining a minimalist requires how to know to be content. You know, if you start to accumulate more things, and I know whenever I go to Savers, there's always going to be something on the shelf that I think that I just have to have. And then I buy it and I bring it home, and then I'm you know, trying to find a spot for it or a space for it, and then I start feeling claustrophobic and cluttered from all of that. So you have to try to constantly just remain in the mindset that you are going to be a minimalist and remain a minimalist. Now, contentment reduces your stress level. It improves your outlook on life, and it just helps to keep your body relaxed. You're not always, having this turmoil and stress and always trying to figure out how you can get another job or make more money or get a promotion in your job. And it's just, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have pride and motivation and seek to move up in your job, but it shouldn't be the main focus of your job. I think that whenever you do have a job, and you should just be content with the job that you are given to do, and you just go there and do your best. Just find things in your life that bring you joy and happiness, and that will develop into being content. One thing that I found that brings me contentment is gratitude. Just to be grateful for the little things in life and the big things too. But just getting this apartment was a big thing. My name was on the waiting list, and it happened to be drawn in the lottery, and there are only so many apartments here, and thousands of people vying for one of them. I am constantly writing and making my gratitude list and reading it over and over, because I will just get caught up in all the things that have to be done in life, and making my videos and answering the comments and doing all the things that I have to do, the editing, and trying to come up with subjects to talk about and things to cook and things to do, that I forget to be grateful for the channel that I have and this community that we have built here. But to me, contentment and gratitude are inseparable. Just focus on the good things in your life and not the things that you lack. Your happiness is not relying on having possessions. You can decide to be happy. It's just a very important decision to make in your life. It's an important life lesson. And just break the buying habit. Try, just one or two things at a time. I know if I go to Dollar Tree, I might run in there for some cards or something. Well, then I end up looking around, and then I'll see this little knick-knack thing that I want, or that little knick-knack, and then when I get up to the checkout, I realize I've got $20 or $25 worth of stuff in my basket, and it's usually stuff that I don't even need. Material possessions will never satisfy the desires of your heart. Our heart, we're just innately made to want to love and to give and to nurture and to care for others. And that's what we need to focus. If you compare yourself to others, you will always be discontent. There will always be people who appear to be better off than you, who seem to be living the perfect life, but I can tell you from experience that that's not the case. I have been the nanny and the housekeeper for many people who appear to be very happy and very wealthy and have wonderful careers, doctors, businessmen, business owners, but whenever you get behind their doors and you realize the dynamics and the family and the relationships and all the problems and things that they have, they're really no better off than you are. So you need to stop comparing yourselves to others, because what you have in your life is unique to you. You are unique, you are special, and your life is different, and your life is worth living. And it's worth living a life full of happiness, peace, and contentment. And you just need to stop trying to acquire more possessions and more things. Remember, when you die and when you leave this world, you can't take it with you. I've never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul trailer, and I don't think I ever will. So I just hope that you enjoyed this little discussion that I wanted to have with you today, talking about how you can find happiness and contentment. And I love this little verse. Never let the things you want make you forget what you already have.